Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check this out. We finna go over some of these comments real quick and see what people got to say. But the first comment ain't quite a hater, but it's interesting. So our first comment comes from Energy 13 Productions. And shout out to Energy 13. I understand why people want to decrease another person's pockets. Shaking my head. This day and time, every penny matters. I want to say shout out to you for that great comment. And you know what? That is a hater's job. A hater's job is to put energy into making somebody else's life less profitable. But what they don't realize is if they don't do it correctly, it can actually backfire. And in my case, that's what happened. And so you know what? Shout out to all my haters out there because I definitely appreciate you. Our next comment comes from Magenta9682. Magenta says nothing. She just throw a whole bunch of timestamps in there. Look, shout out to Magenta because every single one of these timestamps is a funny moment. Most Gigs. Shout out to you, Most Gigs. Thanks for leaving a great comment. Most Gigs says, I know you said that customer was a clown for ordering far away, which I get, but my daughter ordered DoorDash from around the corner from her house after she had surgery and it came from 14 miles away. She was so mad because ordered a shake and it was trash. Plus, she asked it to be handed to her and watched the delivery driver throw it on the ground and leave. Why does DoorDash deliberately order food from a restaurant you do not order from? She did not get her money back. This is one of the tactics that DoorDash uses to get that order out no matter what. Because quite frankly, it's really, really simple. DoorDash doesn't care if that customer get their food fresh, warm, at the right temperature, none of that. They don't care if the food destroyed because when an order like that is placed and facilitated on the DoorDash platform, they only care in the world is that delivery fee and that service fee. And I'm gonna tell you right now, on a 14-mile order for one shake, and again, I understand that daughter ordered it from around the corner, but DoorDash has control of which merchant they decide to send that order to. And that's why the customer lost on that one. And I'm pretty sure the driver lost too if he ended up throwing it on the ground, which is not something I recommend doing. But thank you for leaving that comment because, you know, some other driver may be able to learn from that situation. Don't accept a shake order going 14 miles away. And if you do happen to get tricked into accepting that order, definitely don't throw it on the ground in front of the customer's Ring camera. Our next comment comes from CL Critton. 9950. Actually, it's gonna be two comments, and we're gonna start with the bottom one first. How do you get another DoorDash account? Well, look, guess what? I got you. I'm gonna break it down for you. You got to use all your brain cells in your head that God gave you, and that's the only way that you can get another account with DoorDash. But on to that first question. Great info from watching. Great info first time watching. You're a new subscriber. Also, make another channel for backup as well. I'm sure you already have, and you are absolutely right. If you don't know, you can head over to my second channel, Professor Blackleg, and over there I post a little mix of gig content. I try to stay away from the DoorDash on that channel, but sometimes it do slip in. Professor Blackleg, link will be in the description. And if you're watching this, please go over there and subscribe because we hit 1,000 subscribers like a month ago, but I haven't put out a whole lot of videos. Let's run that up. I want to give a shout out to Peru Invest. This one is a short but very sweet, right to the point comment. And we're going to go ahead and put it up. Never give up. And to all my DoorDash drivers out there who have been deactivated, looking for a way to get back on, never give up when it comes to reactivation and continuing to chase your earnings because DoorDash is not the end all be all. They going down real fast, so make sure that you can make your money with them, but don't think that it's the end of the world if you happen to get deactivated or something happens. Spread out your wings, branch out to different horizons and try different avenues of the gig economy. And also, like Peru Invest said, never give up. Shout out to Phoenix 370. Yes, bro, I love you. You just as petty as I am. You crack me up. You keep receipts and you real AF. Look, shout out to you. Look, I just give y'all my honest thoughts and opinions on what I'm going through day to day with the DoorDash platform. Sometimes I keep it a little clean cut, but sometimes you gotta let it hang all out, and it is what it is. So I appreciate you for giving me that feedback and that input, and also for being a supporter of the channel. Seems like you need to seek help for your DoorDash addiction. Getting deactivated 5 times is nutty crazy, diabolical work. This man say I'm addicted to DoorDash, and you know what? I think he might be right. So shout out to you for calling me out on my addiction. Maybe we need to go ahead and get an FDA intervention underway. Amanda Ward in the building. Amanda Ward is a big channel supporter. Watch your second video and I wish you the best. 100. Keep it up and keep your head up. Look, shout out to you, Amanda Ward. I actually had to edit the video that the comments came from. I had to do the editing twice on that video because somebody reported it and tried to get me a strike on my channel. So me being preemptive, I took the video down, went back into the lab, threw a couple Gaussian blurs over it, couple more edits, cleaned it up and added a little bit more to it so I can get that money. So shout out to anybody and everybody who went back and watched not only the first video, but the second one as well. And if you watch all my videos and you don't miss any of them, you an MVP. Stop playing with me and let me know in the comments below. Say I'm MVP status. I watch it all and I don't miss nothing. And sometimes I put it on repeat. Next up, we got Flubber Ghosted 2472. He say, this is your brain on Doordash. I swear to God. Look, Doordash will have you out here depressed, sad, mad, everything except glad. Now, don't get me wrong. There is some opportunities on the platform. It always will be. But the trend right now is going down and it's going real quick. So when I see comments like this, it really helps me laugh about the overall status of the Doordash economy. Not specifically the whole gig economy, but it ain't looking too good for a lot of folks using the Doordash platform, especially if you a veteran driver. It ain't looking too good. So, shout out to you, Flubber Ghosted. So we finally found a clown, y'all. The next one comes from Chino Q. Chinoku 6642. So Chinook, however you say your name, 6642 says, you hate Doordash. Use your platform to promote proper way of doing gig work by fighting back against Doordash, not getting your acceptance rate up. LOL, that's the clown. What you thought you were going to get high paying orders? Let's take 10 shitty orders to get 1 or 2 good orders. What kind of logic is that? You should be promoting multi-app, and even with a high acceptance rate, it's all smoke and mirrors. You drivers who keep a high acceptance rate or chase acceptance rate are botly creators because you guys should be setting the standard. I want to say first and foremost, shout out to Chino for such a well-written comment, and he's got so much opinions on what content creators shouldn't and should not be promoting. I tell you what, I got a challenge to you, Chino.
Or Chinook, or 6642, whatever you want to call yourself. How about you go out and make a channel? Hold on, pause. Before you make a channel, put a profile picture on your channel. Let's get that together. And then how about you go out there and do some work before you want to criticize somebody about how you do anything. Oh, that's too much for you. You just comment keyboard warrior. So I get it. I'll give you a little 2 minutes of shine time. Everybody check out Chino, little comment, you think you're doing something. No, you're not doing nothing, Chino. I'm gonna tell you right to your face. You are a clown. You're mad that I'm making this money and I'm about to get a whole new Doordash account. Thank you for giving me somebody to put on blast.
There we go. And last, but definitely not least, we got Michael Presley, fraud in the building. Michael Presley say, just got a $325 for 3 miles. That's a trash offer. 3rd floor apartment. That's a trash customer. McDonald's is in the hot zone, so I'm driving that way and unassigning that trash just to make them wait longer for some goofball who's gonna take it. Ashley B and her triple cheeseburger meal can piss off. Well, look, shout out to you, Michael Presley, for coming through with that awesome, amazing comment. And yes, Ashley, you ain't getting no double, triple, quadruple cheeseburger. Definitely for no 25-cent tip or $1 tip. You better go get it yourself. Use them legs that God gave you, or just make it sandwiches. Very, very simple. Look, shout out to everybody who left a comment on that video. That video got like 300 comments on it. Ain't no way I can go through all of them and comment on each one and make a video. But to everybody who did, though, I want to say thank you. And if you want to be in the next comment video, you know what to do. Drop a comment below on this video or any of my other videos, and you may have a chance of being featured on the channel. And before we get up out of here, I want to give a big shout out to all the subscribers, all the channel members, especially the channel members. Big shout out to you. Thank you for helping support this channel, keeping it running and keeping it going so we can bring you these videos and keep you up to date on what's going on the Doordash platform and keep you laughing and happy and entertained at the same time. Stop playing with me. I'm out.